Professor, we need to defeat the Death Knight and then rescue Flame. Look at that strange tile over there. I bet something will happen if you step on it.
Hello there, everyone. Space Oyster here, and welcome to the next event for the Golden Deer House in the Garrick Mock Monastery school year. Anyway, for this matchup, we are going to be following the Golden Deer's adventures as they try to rescue Flame from the ultra-deadly Death Knight. As you can see, Raphael is back on his feet, and he is an archer now. And Ingrid has mastered the mage class, so she has Fiendish Blow. And we have a new student joining the class, Shamir. Wait, she's one of the Knights of Saros? A mercenary who was hired to help out with the Knights. Is that fair? Are the Knights allowed to be drafted for this? I guess so. She's here. Anyway, Shamir is definitely going to be a valuable asset for this chapter, since she is a sniper. As a sniper, Shamir is going to have 2 to 3 range when attacking with a bow, and I think she can counter at 1 range, so that is very useful. She's also a handy ally to have around because her personal skill, I forgot the name of it, but whenever Shamir attacks an enemy and defeats them on the player's turn, or on Easy Rum's turn, then that she will get a small stat boost. Very, very handy. Anyway, for this event, you may have noticed that Claude is absent. Claude will be unavailable for this map. He needed to help out in the infirmary, so he was forced to go along there. And it looks like Easy Rum forgot to ask Petra to come along, so she won't have her help either. But in any case, I am sure they will do fine. As with the last time they faced the Death Knight, there is a time limit. Or I should say a turn limit for this chapter. If the Golden Deer do not clear within 25 turns or less, then they will be defeated. Of course, this map also has multiple objectives. If they can choose to take out the deadly Death Knight, which is usually a monumentally difficult task, but ultimately doable. Or they can clear out all of the enemies except for the Death Knight. Completing either of these objectives will win the event for the Golden Deer.
Didn't give it your all.
And while Easy Rum has qualified for Pegasus Knight at this point, it seems like she is opted to stay a thief for now. There are a few treasure chests to open up, and they have some very nice goodies. If she was a little bit faster, she might even be able to steal a few goodies from a few particular enemies. But sadly, she is not. Easy Rum has not been getting speed blessed this season. But in any case, since they're short technically two people, since Easy Rum is just so forgetful, the rest of the class will just have to work even harder to complete the objectives in time. And working hard is what they are good at. Although, Shamir's sniper class, one thing to keep in mind about it is that the biggest benefit to being a sniper is when it is mastered. When mastered, Shamir will learn the powerful combat art. Oh, hold on. Gotta wait for this.
Making my muscles proud.
Your muscles are proud indeed, Raphael, as they should be. Anyway, once Shamir has mastered Sniper, she will get the powerful combat art, Hunter's Volley. Ooh, another level up for Shamir.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Grow strong indeed, young lady. Anyway, Hunter's Volley, the signature skill for snipers, or rather, the mastered combat art for snipers. It allows them to attack twice in a row before the enemy gets a chance to retaliate. It can be a very useful tool in the right hands. Hopefully, Easy Rum will know how best to make use of it.
Is this...
Yes, the power really is yours, Marianne. Sorry for the interruption. In any case, since Shamir couldn't possibly have mastered Sniper by this point, she's instead going to be making herself very useful with her increased bow range. You can never go wrong with an increased bow range, folks. Can never go wrong indeed. It looks like she's not quite strong enough to take that mage out from here, but Easy Rum is determined to try. Yeah, well, she accomplished something, I suppose.
Appreciate it.
But in any case, we will see how they move forward from here. Alright, this next bit is a little bit tricky. As you can see, those armor knights are both packing battalions. And if they both get them off, then they will be very, very tricky to deal with. It looks like Easy Rum's going to use Shamir as bait.
Are we done?
Having her finish that enemy off, get a boost from her personal skill, and lure the next one in. What a devious plan indeed. Indeed, Easy Rum. Very devious.
Much needed.
And it looks like Marianne only needs to get a little bit more experience on Mage before she has mastered it. Hopefully she will master it sooner rather than later, because Fiendish Blow is going to be a huge, valuable asset for her. Alright, look at them go, folks. They're barely doing anything. Although it looks like the enemy has positioned themselves into a very easy to punish formation. All Easy Rum has to do is land the hit with her gambit.
Whoa! Look at those weird contraptions on the floor.
Very weird contraptions, and don't interrupt me, mysterious pink-haired lady. Seriously, who is that? Why don't I have any notes on whoever that is?
Well done.
And why does she keep chiming in? This is so confusing.
Okay.
Good job, Marianne. Now that she has Fiendish Blow, she'll be able to deal even more damage with her frozen lance attack.
Now's our chance. Each battle, a chance to grow. We must...
And once again, they have decided to bring explosives indoors. Because there's nothing that can go wrong about that. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Alright, and it looks like Raphael is going to be taking out this enemy here. Since Raphael is an archer now, he has the same attack range. He has the same attack range as Shamir when using a bow. However, even when you're attacking from a distance, well, rather, when you use a bow from any longer than 2 range, your accuracy will go down a bit. So even when you're attacking from 3 range, as an archer, it is still best to use a curved shot to guarantee the hit. And oh my goodness, Raphael missed! How on earth did that happen? Disappointing. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But it looks like Easy Rum's making slow but steady progress. But will slow and steady win the race?
Silenced.
We can't be too sure on a time-sensitive event like this one.
I'm good now.
Oh, and one other thing to go over and consider is Ingrid. Her skill with reason magic has increased quite quite a lot. She has learned a few new spells, the most useful of which being the 3-range magic spell Thoron. So she can attack from up to 3 tiles away as well. And since she's using magic, she doesn't have to worry about a reduced hit rate. Looks like Easy Rum's going to be taking one more turn to stand idle before she teleports over using this weird teleport contraption thing on the ground. Hopefully she knows where it leads, because I do not. That's not here in my notes anywhere.
Are we done?
Seriously, why don't I have any good detailed notes?
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Grow as strong as you can, and then stronger still. The Golden Deer are going to need your help with how understaffed they are, for lack of a better word. Seriously, there's only 5 of them for this whole map.
I'm good now.
Alright, well, looks like Ingrid's plan is to lure that archer and hopefully counterattack. Let's see.
Nothing perfect.
Hopefully counterattack with Thoron. Sorry, lost my train of
Sink in the
thought.
dirt.
Truly impressive.
Wait, why does Shamir keep putting the bow on her, or the arrow on her back?
I wonder what that is. Looks like you can use it.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Oh, so threatening. Anyway, sorry for interrupting the strange, weird, pink-haired child. But yeah, it looks like there is a strange device in the middle of this room. I wonder what it will do. Easy Rum seems to have a good idea, though. She was certainly going straight for it. Oh, my goodness. What was that jump? There was a jump? Did you see a jump? I thought I saw a jump. Hopefully this footage isn't corrupted. So Easy Rum seems to be a little hesitant on what to do, but it looks like she's going for the archer. And with him out of the way, it could be safer to warp over, but Marianne might be a bit too weak to assist. In fact, she might just end up...
Starting to make sense.
She might just end up making herself a target. Better she waits here for a spell.
Too slow.
Good job, Ingrid. And Shamir is so strong, she nearly took that guy out with one shot. You might as well call her Saitama, because she killed him in one punch, man. Well, nearly. And fortunately, Easy Rum seems to be handling these cavaliers quite well. Although, horses indoors, what are they thinking, folks? What are they thinking? It looks like there was a priest over there too, with Physic.
You fought well.
Long range healing. It's very handy. But fortunately, Ingrid and Raphael have ways to work around it. And my goodness, Ingrid is quite the speedy little mage herself.
I did what I had to.
I guess spells are a little bit lighter than weapons, although spells can still weigh you down, oddly enough.
Should have trained better.
Another KO for Raphael. He's got to make up for his piss poor performance last chapter, or last time, or whatever.
Thank you.
Alright, and that is the last dangerous enemy taken down. Everyone will be safe. For now. Oh my goodness, it looks like that lever activated more teleporters. Very interesting. It looks like Easy Rum will be able to access more of the map from this big room here.
I'm good.
I wonder what else her plan is, or what else her plan entails. Well, looks like for now she's going to have Shamir lure out the other archer. Being on her own, or being able to counterattack him quite effortlessly is definitely an asset. And with her high speed and dexterity, she can counterattack twice. Oh, yes, and since Shamir is a sniper, which is an advanced class, she actually has larger stat bonuses than the rest of the class. Being in an advanced class boosted her bases to the minimum of that advanced class. Sniper, in this case. It was the same benefit for that one fortress knight in the last chapter, and it benefits her now as well. And it's a benefit for Easy Rum. Oh, sorry, folks. I didn't mean to cough like that. Anyway, it's a benefit for Easy Rum now, just like it was for the enemies last time.
Appreciate it.
No, that enemy got healed. Whatever shall we do? Well, we shall simply just attack again. Good work, Marianne.
Afford to lose.
And then Raphael will take this teleporter. Oh, and he's going to go for the chest. What an industrious young man. And Shamir, meanwhile, will be taking out this other archer down here. And Ingrid, looks like Ingrid's just going to be supporting her if she needs it. I doubt Shamir will need the help. She is a professional after all.
My technique could use some polish.
Quite the professional indeed. Now, looks like Easy Rum's going to be assisting Marianne with the enemy over there, although it might be tricky for her. Priests aren't known for their bloodlust, so he might not attack back. Even so, Easy Rum should be able to take him on, no problem. And little Marianne gets to return and assist her allies. Don't get used to her ability to use magic, folks. She's going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? She's not going to be doing it for much longer.
Appreciated.
Alright, and it looks like Easy Rum is ready to head on in and take him down. Although this enemy is known for having does have a magic staff on him, I imagine. Although, if Easy Rum was faster, she'd be able to steal it, but sadly she cannot. Anyway, a magic staff. That is an item that can be equipped as an offhand thing, sort of like Raphael's leather shield or the accuracy ring in Easy Rum and her class obtained in the last event. Anyway, a magic staff will boost the power of any magic attacks the person wielding it uses. Quite handy indeed.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, and it looks like Ingrid will be taking this teleporter to take out this armor knight. Very nice. And she got a critical hit. Critical hits are always very handy, folks. I don't know if I've covered the exact details of them yet, but a critical hit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's wait for Marianne.
Oh well.
Oh, well, indeed. Anyway, a critical hit. It will deal 3 times the regular amount of damage. So if you were dealing 3 damage before and you got a critical hit, you would deal 9. Very handy to get a critical hit. Alright, and it looks like Easy Rum's heading for this other lever. I wonder what this one will do. Who's to say? And it looks like Ingrid is returning. She didn't have any chest keys on her. Fortunately, if Easy Rum wants whatever is in that chest, she can, she will definitely be able to open it. Maybe. I don't know. She'll have to make her way back there, though, and who knows if she has the time for...
Boring.
I should be counting the number of turns that have gone by for ya, folks, but I completely spaced it. That is a-okay, though. I am confident that the Golden Deer will clear with plenty of time to spare. Alright, and it looks like Izurum's gonna start by having Shamir move over. Although Shamir isn't quite strong enough to take this mercenary down, and he does have a battalion. He can be potentially very, very deadly, folks. And looks like Izurum was trying to count out how many spaces Marianne could move, and the answer is not enough. It's never enough, folks. It is never enough. But that's a very interesting maneuver there, Easy Rum, having Shamir just stand still to lure the mercenary over. Very, very industrious. And we're definitely nearing the end, folks. Just this mercenary, the 2 supporting units in the Death Knight's room, and I believe there are 3 more enemies. 3 more enemies to the left, and that skill that Raphael picked up, Battalion Wrath. That can be a potentially valuable skill to have when put in the right hands. Battalion Wrath, what that will do is stalling tactic. Oh yes, if the battalion that Raphael has equipped is below 1/3 health, then what Battalion Wrath will do is boost Raphael's critical hit chance by 50%. Quite the significant upgrade. Of course, he does have to have a low health battalion on him. It can be potentially deadly. And it looks like Ingrid's going to be ferrying over a couple of chest keys for the rest of the team. I don't know, or not chest keys, door keys, because they do need to open the doors, and Easy Rum is the only one who can, since she is a thief. But, they do have plenty of keys to get every door open, so everything should be fine. Oh, and what's this? Raphael has a very useful item. He picked it up from the chest, and I forgot to comment on it. But what Raphael picked up is called the March Ring. The March Ring will boost the wearer's movement by 1 space. It is a very, very handy ring to have indeed. And it looks like Shamir's plan is to finish the Dark Mage off while luring the mage in the Death Knight room.
Not what I was hoping for.
It's never what you're hoping for. So that is why you should never have hope, folks. It'll never pan out. And Raphael got the door open, so now he just needs to, well, he could just wait there and let the knight come forward, but Marianne should be able to finish off the knight and lure out the mage. Multitasking. Very handy skill to have, folks. Very handy indeed. Looks like that knight dropped a key, but he didn't really need to. My goodness, and Marianne has learned Thoron as well. Very, very handy. Although she won't be able to utilize it for very much longer. Once she masters Mage, I have no doubt that Easy Rum will be putting her into a different class. Or I could be wrong about that. After all, Marianne is at her best when using magic. Or then again, she can also pull off using a lance very well. Marianne has a lot of options. Don't let her shy demeanor fool you, folks. There is a lot that Marianne can do.
Strength in action.
I think I've gotten stronger.
You have gotten stronger indeed, riffraff. Stronger indeed. And normally that Dark Mage would be very difficult to deal with, but thanks to Easy Rum's efforts in hitting that lever, the enemies are not able to benefit from the terrain anymore. Or rather, the terrain has been turned off.
Are we done?
Alright, and with a few turns
Think this through.
With a few turns to spare, the class has emerged victorious. Just gotta heal Shamir for a little bit of last-minute EXPs. And Marianne's going to attack the mage first to get into range to support Raphael.
Won that.
Victory indeed. Good job, Riffraff.
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor, eh? Seemed quite frightened of us, if you ask me.
He's gone. We should get these two out of here. Let's get out of this horrible place. Come on, we can carry them up.
Alright, I don't know who all those people were, but it doesn't matter. The Golden Deer have won, and Shamir was the MVP, as if any other outcome were possible. Anyway, that is all for now, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.